Good morning from a very wet and cold Auckland City here in New Zealand. It is about 8 AM on the Tuesday the 11th of August 2020. My name is Arran Hunt, I'm a partner here at Stace Hammond and I head up the Immigration Partners team. This is just a very quick video today. Now, I spoke before about the rollout on the weekend of what was supposed to be a large update to the Immigration New Zealand website and their systems for we make applications. What it turned out to be is a change to who can apply for visas from overseas. We spoke previously about the fact that they were going to block student visa applications till at least 1st November. That's now been rolled out across the board to all foreign applications from overseas until 9th of November, basically 3 months from yesterday. So until 9th November you will not be able to apply for a visa if you are overseas, unless you have an invitation to apply. Now you get those from being permitted through the border exception program, and basically the weekend was about putting that border exception system process in a better position than it currently was. It's basically almost like paper-based. So that is what they have to do now. If you want to apply from overseas, you will need to have an exception. I've mentioned exceptions in previous videos, and we're doing a session with Immigration New Zealand on Thursday about border exceptions, so we'll do a video then as to when we get more information about them. They are reasonably strict in how they work, and they generally are based around what is in the best interest of the New Zealand economy. So if you've got a job here which is for an important event, or it's for an important sporting event, or for you're going to Antarctica, these sorts of things, then you'll be able to get an exception. Otherwise, they're generally not available to most people. Unfortunately, for those of you who are wishing to come to New Zealand to be with your partner, that is not grounds for an exception. I know that is hard to say. I have a number of clients who are in that position. There is a possibility in rare circumstances to get an exception to the exception, to basically get an allowance to apply when you're not fitting in an exception, but they are very rare. I'm working on one of those currently. They require something very special to sort of justify it, and because you're asking them to go beyond what's basically written down in the instructions in the operational manual. So how it now works: if you want to apply on the website, it asks you, are you overseas, and you say yes. It then asks, do you have an ITA, an invitation to apply. If you don't have that, it will not let you submit your application, and that will stay in place until 9th of November. We imagine we'll know sometime in October whether that will be extended further, but for now, I'm sorry to say, no applications from overseas until at least the 9th of November. And we'll come back to you in a few days with more information about border exceptions after the session with Immigration. Until then, that's all we've really got to add today. It's a short video. As always, this is not advice, this is purely just our take on what's been changing and let you know as to what the changes are. If you want advice, get in contact, send us an email. And other than that, we'll come back to you in a few days. Kia kaha, stay strong, and we'll be in touch soon.